Hi everyone, this is Darren Ng. I'd like to share with you my story and background on my personal journey in investing in real estate in Singapore. How I moved from a 4-room HDB flat to a landed property in 5 years and investing in 2 other commercial properties at the same time. I'll break it down step by step on how and what I did for me to achieve this by the age of 36. I've seen a lot of videos and I realized that many of them do not go into the important details, alright, and therefore not really adding much value to the viewer as they're unable to take any action or leaves them very confused. Therefore, I decided to document my journey, breaking down point by point from start to finish so that you guys can really enjoy it and also make that possible change to achieve the same results as me. So a little background on myself. I'm not from a wealthy family. I come from the average Singaporean family. My parents worked a 9-to-5 job, right? And I was living in Bedok Reservoir at the time in a mansionette. So I still remember taking that long journey from Bedok all the way to Bishan, where I was schooling at Catholic High School. So I can still remember my parents giving me a $2 allowance every day for recess. And therefore after school, when my friends asked me to hang out, I can't because I didn't have the extra cash. But at the age during secondary school, I really wanted to feel accepted by a group and therefore started to borrow money from my friends and ended up in the principal's office. So I was really frustrated being that poor chap there and started work when I was just 14 years old, part-time work, just to have the extra money to spend, right? So at that age, being young and rebellious, I just realized that I didn't like working for people and had issues with authority. Okay, so I knew that at a young age that I had to do my own thing. So the greatest change that happened to me was actually reading this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This was back during my NS days. And it kind of started my entire path, right? It really blew my mind. It started my entire path to explore businesses and finally arriving to the real estate industry when I was just 25 years old. So you can listen to all my other failed startup and businesses that I've recorded, uploaded to this channel just to have an understanding of what I did in the past. So you know, many people say mixing the right people is so important, right? Because it will dramatically change the outlook of your life in the years to come. So in my initial days in the real estate industry, I was with this team, which was an awesome team. We were actually focusing mainly in HDB purchases and sales, right? At the time, it was a HDB bull market. We were really doing very well. Unfortunately, they didn't believe in private property investments and was actually advising the public not to buy a private property because investing in HDB gives you the same amount of returns while actually having and enjoying a lower capital outlay. During the years between 2007 and 2010, I've seen many individuals investing in private properties, flipping properties, making a couple of $100,000 to $1 million in a span of 1 to 2 years, all from a seed capital of $10,000. I was really curious and I started to speak to them and learn from them. And the second real change that happened in my life was back in 2010 when I met my wife and was brought into the world of the rich. And I noticed that the train of thoughts and the topics discussed at social gatherings between my side of my family and her side of the family were vastly different. You know, everyone says networking is important, but it holds no meaning if you network with the wrong people. Networking with the right people is the correct advice. And the advice I got over the course of 2 years, from 2010 to 2012, got me started planning on how I can accrete my real estate portfolio in the years to come. I'm thankful that everything worked out in the end, and I'm glad I put both feet into the real estate market, being able to feel the heartbeat of the market, understanding how to read off the data released by URA correctly, and looking at the master plan through the eyes of an investor is just perfect for me because I'm able to give good advice to customers looking for the correct property and at the same time being able to expand my personal portfolio. I started off with 500K as a portfolio. I grew that to 5.2 million in 6 years, and now I'm looking to expand that to 10 million by age 45. I'm a believer of learning from people's successes and especially their mistakes. And while I meet different families and individuals on a daily basis, I bring to you real stories of families, successes or failures to this channel. So if I left out some things that you felt I should have added, do comment in the video. And if you like and enjoy this channel, it adds value to you and your family, do subscribe and like the video because it will help me out tremendously to know that you like the content I'm creating and what I'm doing. Once again, thank you for watching and speak to you soon.